Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Arden Street Oval. This should be a classic between the Blues and the Saints. The middle stretch of the season invariably sorts the wheat from the chaff. Who will elevate themselves and who will sink under pressure? And here come the visitors. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Good to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Blues. I wasn't sure about this one, but I've gone with the home team. They're pretty hard to beat here.
Thanks for that, Huff. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Simon wins the first ruck contest. Lindsay gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Ross accepted the invitation. Brooks drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Kicks to space. Lindsay making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. That's a bruising tackle.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Searching kick. Hanson intercepts. Ignoring the corridor for now. Stevens. Can he find a teammate? Normally delivers. Honours the lead. That's skillful. Good disciplined defence. Brown loves the hard stuff. Brooks is calm in a crisis.
Run down. Great chase. A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Takes it out wide. You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Back into play. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
He'll fancy his chances.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He could have a bag in the offing if the delivery continues to be that good.
One to nothing. Right, palms it down. Not a lot of space to work with. McIntyre. Duncan gets the kick away. Sharman drops into the hole and marks.
This to get the margin back to just 1 point.
That might attract a pack. Donaldson tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Blues set themselves to start well, and they've done that. They look in good nick.
Lindsay cops some unwanted attention. Navigated the traffic. Perkins, dangerous place to lose it. Desperate defence. Stripped of it. This spells trouble. No easy exit. Thompson does well under pressure. Good thinking and good execution too. Stevens. Burke. He's been busy so far. Stone gathers. He'll feel that one.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Defence 101 there. Brooks onto the non-preferred. Ross! Strong grab. Doesn't often waste it. Wilson, keen to get the ball moving. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? He's besieged. He's wrapped up. Great tackling technique there. Wright wins it. Closed him down. Stevens trying to find a path. Mansell working hard and presenting well. Terrific tackle. Neither side able to clear the footy. Good ruck work. Stevens. He's caught. Simon going at his first, and he's got it.
The Blues are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Wright wins it out of the centre. Stevens. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That's well played. Hansen under pressure. Probing ball. Burke. You can see their confidence growing. Stevens. This is a big opportunity. Robertson is there to thwart that play. They'll bide their time. Quality delivery by foot. The Saints looking shaky early. Who's front and centre? And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Blues are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
McIntyre. Ross crosses the paint. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. The defenders will be nervous. Brooks knew the tackle was coming. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Hughes taking no chances.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Back into play. Stone on a lead. And they're away. Simon got a fist in. Mansell, he's been dispossessed. Robertson only knows one way. Lindsay takes the hand pass. That won't make the distance. Hughes with the big fist. Dixon. Can they keep the footy this time? Burke clears the area. You can't question his commitment. Hansen has it now on centre wing. Solid tackle. The Blues can build something here. Simon, that's a big play.
Going at his second.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Stone to bring it back in. He's hit up the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. Dobson onto it. Wilson in the right spot. He's generally a good kick. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Simon. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Thought his way through it. Hansen. He's lost it. Burke. Desperate to win it back. Stevens gets to it first. He's set upon. Whereas there's some holding going on. He's gone.
He had prior opportunity.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Ross has a vice-like grip. Wilson. Mansell. He's under close attention. Warren gets back and should repel. They've bottled it up. The two big men do battle. Stevens. It's a tough game. Burke. Lindsay. He's made a hot start to this match. Simon. Can he hit a target? Mansell. The Blues look well drilled. They could almost have raffled it. Good looking kick. Davidson. Probably too far out to score. Simon. Breaks the line. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Blues making all the running early. Rucks go at it. Stevens, good tackle. Lindsay, what can he do with it? The kick was centimetre perfect. They're playing with purpose and poise. And they're away. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Burke, that might have been dropping the ball. Dixon, ever reliable. They've put themselves under pressure. This for 2 in a row. He's got it, and they've pinched a break.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Blues have well and truly got the jump now. Wright wins it down. Stevens, they're going hammer and tong. Thompson.
He'll be annoyed at himself letting that tackle slip high.
The Blues are playing some great footy. Look at him go. What's he got on offer? Duncan. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Briggs. It fell into his arms. It's a goal.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Saints have closed to within 3 kicks. Wright showing his skills. Stevens is there in the clinches. Lindsay working hard and being rewarded. Love it. Clever kick. Thompson takes the mark and can extend the margin.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
The Saints not at their best so far. Poor disposal. Keeps letting them down.
Already got 1 today.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
He might just be in for a big day.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. He's run into trouble. May popped up out of nowhere. Stone inside 50 with the kick. That's great footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
He's off. Donaldson to bring it in. Thompson read it well and claims the mark. Bit of a nothing kick. Thompson. How will the umpire see this? Warren needs to be quick. Mansell. Thompson. Some indirect ball movement here. Stevens. The Blues are bringing great energy. Good hands. Clean pickup. Kicks to half forward. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
The Saints have only got 2 problems. They're not winning enough ball, and they're not using it well when they do.
May spills out in the tackle. Lindsay has eyes only for the footy. Manages to find a teammate. The distance is the only problem. It's a goal.
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
The Saints need to get cracking. It's been a poor start. Wright with the tap. Stevens. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Crunching tackle. Met solidly. Lindsay. He just dropped it.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Sizes up what's ahead. Good kick. Wilson. The Saints need to make inroads soon. Briggs leading by example. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Wright slaps it out. Throws it on the boot. Simon dishes it off. Thompson stripped of the footy.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
They've got them on the overlap. Ross, great work ethic to push forward and present. Can he be the fire starter? Wilson. It's a desperate tackle. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Saints are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Right, the winner there. Stevens. Lindsay. Was he taken high? It's a hot footy. Simon. Burke. Ball spills free in the tackle. They'll need to be more careful than that. Baker has a paddock in front of him. Might be time for one more score here. May. Sanders. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Honours the lead. Another goal and they'll believe.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Blues get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Saints were jumped in the first quarter, but there's only a few kicks in it. They tackled well in that first quarter, though that's partly a reflection on the fact that they had less of the ball. And they're going to need to turn that around if they're to get themselves in front.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Wright has been dominant in the ruck. Stevens, Stone, Baker. Was that a legal disposal? Lindsay in the centre square.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Ross, May. He's suddenly a popular man. That's a bit of a waste. Lindsay. They've given it back. Closed him down. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Wright gets his hand to it. Mansell. He's besieged. Stevens. He'll be sore in the morning.
That's holding the footy.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Can he impose himself on the match? Baker, Sharman, drives it inside the forward 50. Wilson, he'll feel that one. Comes free in the tackle. Donaldson didn't need to be asked twice. It's a goal.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. The big men fly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Lindsay. Burke wins a hard ball. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Couldn't get an effective disposal. The distance is the only problem. It's there!
He's one of those midfielders you could park in front of goal all day and know he'd do a great job.
The Blues are keeping them at arm's length. Good ruck work. Wilson out of the congestion. That was a poor hand pass. Kicks to centre wing. Simon runs onto it. He's lost possession. Lindsay somehow released the ball. Sanders sets up a foot race. Wilson, delightfully done. Sharman heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Donaldson to bring it in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Couldn't get a disposal. That's come off the instep. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
It'll take a good kick from there, and that one's not coming back. Donaldson to bring it in. Oh my word! Up, up and away!
Kicking at his first.
Kicks laterally. That's a strong mark.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
He's very dangerous anywhere in or around 50. A real class act.
The Blues by a kick. The two big men do battle. Sanders. He's caught. Got to get it forward now. He shut him down. Ross. Was he held without it? It's a tough game. Baker couldn't burst through. He's so good in close. Wilson. Brooks has bobbed up. That is going very close.
He's rushed it behind for his own team.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. The aerialist will battle for this ball. May was committed to the contest. Lindsay. Burke. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Wright had his measure today. Lindsay is a clearance beast. The Saints have denied them the corridor. Baker. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Duncan sends them inside 50 again. That's an impressive mark.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Going at his second. He's normally better than that. Desperate defence. Right, one step ahead. He's so clean with the footy. Sharman trying to bring the Crummers into play. The Saints guarding the corridor. Mason, who was he aiming for? Stevens working hard and being rewarded. This deserves a goal. Thompson. Robertson gathers. Gets his kick despite the heat. Stone by hand. Sharman can run and gun. That could come back to bite. Briggs made the footy his. The Saints will be in front of his accurate. He is.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Punch clear. Sanders. Terrific tackle. May. Terrific forward pressure. Is that holding the ball? It'll be a goal one way or another.
Happy to concede a behind.
Back into play. The kick was centimetre perfect. And they're out of trouble. Thompson makes position. Goes laterally. Mansell. Dangerous to leave on his own. Robertson comes over the top and holds on. May, was that a throw? He doesn't waste many. Lays it off. Stevens cops some unwanted attention. Wilson. He ran into a brick wall. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Rucks go at it. May. Right. He's hit up the lead. Good vision there. Thompson. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this?
A straight kick here and they'll be in front.
He's off target.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Stone goes towards half-back. He had one job and he made a meal of it. Good thinking and good execution too.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
He's having a go, but that's not his best. It was always missing.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Stone goes towards half-back. The Saints having a great patch. He's completely shanked it. Ross. Up and under. Here's a chance to get it forward.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
What a game he's having. Right, intercepts on centre wing. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Stevens.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
That'll go close to the line. Thompson wins it back. Great mark. Centering ball. Burke with a chance to relieve the pressure. What can they generate? Ross.
How to get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Love it. Needs a good decision. Burke. They cannot keep him quiet. Davidson is hard to beat one-on-one. Just has to hit a target. Simon lurking menacingly. Stevens. It's a desperate tackle. Hughes leads his opponent. May. The Blues have won it back.
To break the deadlock, will they lead by 6 or 1?
In no hurry here. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Blues really needed that goal just to settle things down. Wright wins the hit out. He's everywhere at the moment. Thompson under pressure. Lindsay takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Blues are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Wright is giving him a bath. Stevens reads the tap well. The Saints are under siege. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This for number 3.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Stone. That's good work rate. Moving the footy laterally. The Saints have got out of jail. Love it. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Stevens. Drives it inside the forward 50. Brown. Great hands there.
The Blues have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
The Saints are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Blues are holding them at bay. Wright has been dominant in the ruck. Stevens, what can he manufacture? Delivers it inside 50. Love it. Takes the mark and can extend the margin. The Saints just can't get any time on the ball. Burke in the clear and marks uncontested.
He'd kick this more often than not.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Brown. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
That's strange. Did he forget where he was?
Back into play. It was always his. Felt the pressure there. Simon has a vice-like grip.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he?
Bad kicking is bad football. Cliched, but true.
Back into play. That's well played. The switch is on. Manages to find a teammate. Who will stand under that? And out it goes.
How's it look down there, Gary?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
Stone, the winner there. May, he's set upon. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Wright gets his hand to it. Stevens, Sharman, Thompson wins it back. Lindsay gets there first. A chance to clear now. Brooks can keep it moving. Picking their way through. Stone, clever handball. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. How will the umpire see this? Simon demanded the footy and got it.
He'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
He's got two already. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Saints are putting their defenders under too much pressure. There's only so much they can do when the ball keeps coming in as it is. They simply must apply greater midfield pressure, and they might even start roving to the opposition's ruckman.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Wright had his measure today. Burke, May. Finally, they go inside 50. Thompson at centre half back will cut that one off. That's good vision. Thompson, and we'll have a throw in.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Blues have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Baker will keep coming. Ross, he ran into a brick wall. McIntyre loves the hard stuff. On centre wing. Robertson knew where the help was. Thompson in the right spot at the right time. Clayton got to the right position and hung on. Simon running in support. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the premiership quarter.
The Saints haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Wright wins the hit out. Burke, Lindsay. They're huffing and puffing. Dixon making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The umpire says he had no prior. Good ruck work. Stevens. This will be a close thing. Quality delivery by foot.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
It's there!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Blues have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. The big men fly. They've got good chemistry, those two. Honours the lead. Feeds it out. Well done. Another forward 50 entry. Simon. It's a goal.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Right, palms it down. Stevens, stripped of it. This is a hotly contested footy. Crunching tackle, Baker. This will be their first entry for a while. Hanson tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Donaldson, dangerous place to lose it. The Blues on the ball now. Doesn't often waste it. Burke. Can he find a teammate? Good disciplined defence. Heads for the pocket. The kick lets them down. This has got danger written all over it. McIntyre. That one was always his. Normally delivers. May with a chance to relieve the pressure. Kicks to space. Mansell. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? McIntyre sees an opportunity to whisk the ball forward. May in the middle. Baker. They've picked their way through. Briggs drops into the hole and marks. Slick hands. Robertson can get it and go. Simon saw that coming. Hanson had his name written all over it. Searching kick. That's a strong mark. Takes the logical option. Right.
Run down. Great chase.
Sears. Ignoring the corridor for now. May. Delivers to centre half forward. He's hit up the lead. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Donaldson to bring it in. We're watching a very good side here. You can see their confidence growing. Who's front and centre? Sexton. Hanson. Sharman with a chance now. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Perkins. This spells trouble. The Blues have winners everywhere. They'll bide their time. Stone. Stevens. It's a tough game. Towards full forward. Dennis is the man on the spot and is marked.
Straightforward, you would think.
He won't miss this. Oh, no! He has missed it.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
Donaldson to bring it in. Stevens pounces. He's been dispossessed. Burke. That's a bruising tackle. He'll feel that one. Just shoveled it out. I've liked his game today. Simon. Heads towards half forward. Stevens. Sharman is calm in a crisis. He's kicked it high. Mansell clears the area. Stone. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Ross. Lindsay gathers. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Stevens under pressure. Terrific tackle. Wright takes the mark and can extend the margin. The Saints are chasing tail. Ross had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot, and they're away. May. That's an aggressive handball. Sexton. They're a big chance here. Defence 101 there. Thompson. Lindsay. This is promising. Lace out. Great footy.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Donaldson brings it back in. McIntyre gets to it first. It's there!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope, just a glimmer. Wright wins it out of the centre. It's a hot footy. That's a give up. The kick is precise. Delivers it inside 50. Baker can go back and shoot it goal.
To inject some life into this contest.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Saints haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Wright is giving him a bath. He's gone. Stevens, can he force his way through? Hanson, Thompson can run and carry. Briggs putting his body on the line. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Wright has been dominant in the ruck. Lindsay, he's lost it. May, desperate to win it back. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Ross, he's suddenly a popular man. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Wright looking for territory. Lindsay, Mansell, good build-up. They've worked it well. Was there some holding going on?
He had prior opportunity.
The Saints having a purple patch. Ross gives the handball away. Robertson, Baker. That might have been dropping the ball. Stevens accepted the invitation. Mansell, Wright. He's generally a good kick. Hanson fighting hard. They've put themselves under pressure. Sharman, that's poor play. The Blues are playing some great footy. Burke, what's he got on offer? His field kicking is normally first rate. Hanson heads towards the half-forward flank. Stevens on a lead. Onto the non-preferred. Hughes with the big fist.
Gets it to safety.
Back into play. The kick was centimetre perfect. Goes very wide. He might have thought about the corridor. Briggs. Can he hit a target? Duncan has a vice-like grip. Gives some ground with a handball. Drives it inside the forward 50. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
This would give them a real lift, but he's pushed it wide.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
He's off. Back into play. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
These half chances can often be the difference.
They desperately need this. Donaldson got a fist in.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Donaldson goes towards half-back. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Can they keep the footy this time? This might be a chance for the high flyers. It's been that kind of day for them. They're playing with purpose and poise. Mansell, bit of a nothing kick. Burke. Some indirect ball movement here. Stone. Briggs. Gathers. Sanders. On the non-preferred. Clayton. Perkins gets back and should repel. Going at his first, and he's got it.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Saints have closed to within 3 kicks. Wright had his measure today. They have a good understanding, those two. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. and out of play.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It's tempting to put the shutters up when you're in front this close to three-quarter time, but it isn't necessarily the best approach.
Wright showing his skills. He'll be sore in the morning. Clayton, Lindsay, Burke. The Blues are bringing great energy. May navigated the traffic. He's besieged. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Wright smashes it out of there. Mansell, Brown, in the clear, and marks uncontested.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd missed more of those than he'd kick.
Back into play. Clayton onto it. That's come off the side of the boot. Honours the lead.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
So a timely goal late in the piece. The big men fly. Wilson is cool under pressure. Sanders, good handball. Stripped of the footy. Stevens, ever reliable, spills out in the tackle.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Saints will be disappointed that they're losing both the clearances and contested ball. They're going to have to do a lot right to win the match from here, starting with a big lift from their inside midfielders.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Punch clear. Sanders. He just dropped it. May. Ball spills free in the tackle. Wright gathers. Quality delivery by foot. Was he taken high? You can't question his commitment. May. Donaldson taking no chances.
And finally over the line.
Back into play. Wright working hard and presenting well. They can smell victory. Was that a legal disposal? Brooks gathers on the forward flank. There's an argument for a free kick there. The two big men do battle. Stevens, good tackle. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here.
Tries to take him on and loses.
He just keeps racking up disposals. Brooks. He hasn't been himself today. That'll be play on. May. Towards the boundary line. Sharman read it well and claims the mark. Can he be the fire starter? Lindsay. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Warren is hard to beat one-on-one. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Thompson, happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Mansell. The Blues look well drilled. That's an impressive mark. Comes free in the tackle. Thompson, I don't think he meant to smother it. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Couldn't get an effective disposal. He's caught. Stevens, it's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. Good ruck work. Wilson, McIntyre. That's not his best effort. Sanders. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. Manages to find a teammate.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
Crucial to get the first of the turn. If it had gone the other way, they'd have had a mountain to climb.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Rucks go at it. Wilson gets the kick away. Sharman. Can they get 2 in a row? Look at him go. Couldn't get a disposal. The Blues under great pressure. Stevens runs onto it. Clean pickup. He ran into a brick wall. May. The Saints have been gallant. Dennis. He's lost possession.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Sets up a foot race. Perkins looking for some quick ball movement. Good kick. And they see it out.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Blues are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Throws it on the boot. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
The Blues have had considerably more ball. In fact, you could argue they should be further in front.
Sanders. How will the umpire see this? Brooks. Crunching tackle. The Saints moving the ball well. Clever kick. Baker has it at half forward. That might attract a pack. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
$11 points the difference. Important clearance here. Wilson. Sanders somehow released the ball. Met solidly. Right. Sharman has it now on centre wing. Brooks. They've given it back. That's skillful. Mason. Good hands. Sears. Towards half forward with the kick. Thompson. Delightfully done. Mansell. It's a hot footy. Couldn't burst through. Mason. Was he held without it? Clayton. He's wrapped up. Sears. Only knows one way. Thompson. They'll need to be more careful than that. The Saints look to be coming home strong. Mansell. Didn't need to be asked twice. The Blues haven't been inside 50 for a while. Wilson cops some unwanted attention. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Big clearance to win here. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Blues are keeping them at arm's length. Sanders. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Burke. He's under close attention. Crosses the paint. Wright has drifted forward and marked. Their ball movement has been impressive. Burke has it within range.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Needed to be clean and wasn't. The clock is the enemy now. Robertson, normally a good decision maker.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Takes it out wide. That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
He's hit up the lead. The Blues forcing them out wide. The kick is precise. Is that holding the ball? Advantage paid, and away they go. He's stopped in his tracks. That's unusual. The Saints haven't thrown the towel in. Wilson gathers in the centre square. Briggs closed him down. Time is starting to become a factor. Wilson, he's set upon. Duncan, good thinking and good execution too. Who's at home? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
If they're to have any hope, there simply must be a goal.
Kicking for his first. That's a strong mark.
Going at his second.
Curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
They'll be looking for more of that. If they get it, they'll be in front in no time.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Sanders goes laterally. Poor disposal. Keeps letting them down. Lays it off. That'll work. Good vision there. Mason, he'll be sore in the morning. He's done brilliantly. He's not one to take a backward step. He's so clean with the footy. The Blues guarding the corridor. Ross! Great hands there. He's giving 100%. The kick was ill-directed. Mason can keep it moving. He doesn't waste many. May picks it off. That's poor kicking. Kicks to half forward. Thompson out of the congestion. Sanders wins it back. Knew the tackle was coming. Burke affects the turnover. Was that a throw? He's so good in close. Mason, they're going hammer and tong. What a hand pass. Simon.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Just waiting for the right moment to press go. He's suddenly a popular man. Clayton wins it back. Wilson, the aerialist, will battle for this ball. He's normally better than that. Ross was committed to the contest. Right in the centre square. Terrific tackle. Clayton gets his kick despite the heat. Simon has to be clean. He's run into trouble. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. The Saints might be able to start something. Davidson takes an excellent grab. He's been quiet. Stone, probing ball, honours the lead. Can they get something going? Good work rate. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Gathers at half-back. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Sanders. The Saints can build something here. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Right. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Brown marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
The Blues with a late chance.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. The big men fly. Mansell, they might be caught out on the turnover. He's besieged. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Wright is giving him a bath. Good ruck work and good roving too.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Touch and go.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Stone tasked with the kick in. Can you believe it? He's given it straight back in front of goal.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
He's got one already. Will this be number 2? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
The Blues are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Snap around the body. It's there.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
Three goals apiece this term. Wright had his measure today. Under pressure. Ross leads his opponent. That's a bruising tackle. Simon, the defence has fallen down. The Blues have winners everywhere. Kicks laterally. Sanders finds himself deep in defence. Throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is. A real team lifter.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish. The Blues have kicked the past 3 and they're looking formidable.
Wright has been dominant in the ruck. Stevens. Might be time for one more score here. Love it. Good tackle. Lindsay. He put himself in the line of fire. It's a big kick. Is it big enough?
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Stone goes towards halfback. The Blues too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.